Alessandro Volta, an Italian physicist who lived in the 18th century. Not only known as a physicist, Volta was also an expert in chemistry and one of the pioneers of electricity. Full name Conte Alessandro Giuseppe Antonio Anastasio Volta, the physicist was born on February 18, 1745 in Como, Lombardy, which is now called Italy. His father, Fillipo Volta, had a noble lineage, while his mother was named Donna Maddalena, from the Inzaghi family. At the age of 29, Volta became a professor of physics at the Royal School of Como. His interest in the field of electricity has led him to major discoveries. In 1775, Volta worked to improve a device called an electroporus which functioned to generate static electricity. A year later, he succeeded in finding and isolating methane gas. He was appointed head of physics at the University of Pavia in 1779. In 1791, one of Volta's colleagues, Luigi Galvani, carried out tests using two different metals and frog muscles, which turned out to produce an electric current. Galvani also claimed that he had discovered a new source of electricity from within the tissues of living creatures and called it animal electricity. Galvani's experiments inspired Volta, but he thought that electricity did not come from frogs, but rather a current flowing between two different types of metal. Invention of the voltaic battery. In 1792, Volta began conducting electrical experiments on metals. It is said that he detected weak electrical currents between different metal plates by placing them on his tongue. Volta also discovered that living tissue was not needed to produce electric current. Volta's opinion sparked conflict between scientists who believed in animal electricity and those who supported it in metallic electricity. Until finally in 1800, Volta announced for the first time an electric battery, which also proved his opinion about metallic electricity. Known as a voltaic stack or collo volta, this electric battery created by Volta consists of zinc and silver discs arranged alternately separated by paper or cloth that has been soaked in salt water or sodium hydroxide. Sometimes copper and tin are also used. Volta's practical battery quickly became famous and brought a new wave in electrical experiments and science. A British scientist named William Nicholson and Anthony Carlisle used a voltaic pile battery to break down water into hydrogen and oxygen, and discovered electrolysis, namely an electric current that triggers a chemical reaction, thus giving birth to the field of electrochemistry. Volta's discovery also attracted the attention of Napoleon Bonaparte, who invited him to the French Institute in 1801 to demonstrate his battery in front of the Institute members. Retirement and end of life. This also led to Volta being awarded many awards, including being knighted. Volta retired in 1819 and chose to settle on his estate in Camnego, Como, Italy. He spends a lot of time with his family, his wife Teresa Peregrini, and their three children, Zanino, Flaminio, and Luigi. Volta died on March 5, 1827, not long after his 82nd birthday. He was buried at Camnego Volta in Italy. For his services and great role in the development of electrical science, the Volta electrical unit was named after him in 1881.